Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to continue with our Out of the Park Baseball 21 opening day. March 26, 2020, baseball lives on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. It's the St. Louis Cardinals visiting the Cincinnati Reds at Great American Ballpark. Let's go to the Cardinals starting lineup. For the visitors, Kolten Wong will lead off and play second. Matt Carpenter will bat second and play third. At first base, batting third, Paul Goldschmidt. The cleanup hitter, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. In right field, batting fifth, Dexter Flower. Paul DeJong is the shortstop. He'll bat sixth. Batting seventh, Harrison Bader. Playing center field. Doing the catching, Yadier Molina. Batting eighth. And batting ninth, doing the pitching, Jack Flaherty. For the Cincinnati Reds, leading off playing first base, Joey Votto. Batting second in left field, Jesse Winker. In right field, batting third, Nick Castellanos. The cleanup hitter, playing third base, Eugenio Suarez. Playing second, batting fifth, Mike Moustakas. Doing the catching, batting sixth, Tucker Barnhart. Freddie Galvis will play short and bat seventh. In center field, batting eighth, Shogo Akiyama. And on the hill for the Cincinnati Reds, Sonny Gray. He will bat ninth. To the ballpark we go. Again, I am not playing as either team. I'm just going to do my announcing. The Out of the Park Baseball 21 sim engine made the lineups and will play and manage the games. All right, so Sonny Gray is on the mound. Okay, that seems good. Just checking the sound quality. Behind the plate is Tucker Barnhart. He has a 7 arm and 9 defensive range. Suarez is at third. He's a 6. Galvis is an 8 at short for the Reds. Moustakas is a 5 and Votto's a 6. Solid defensive infield. Jesse Winker's in left, 5 range, 5 arm. Shogo Akiyama, 6 range, 7 arm in center. And Nick Castellanos, below average range, he's a 4 with an above average arm of a 6. And here comes Kolten Wong, left-handed spray hitter. Wong in 2019, 285, 11 homers, 59 ribbies for the Cardinals. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch from Sonny Gray to Kolten Wong. Ball game on its way. 0-1 count to Wong. He bunts. He's going to try to beat it out. And he does. So a bunt base hit to start off the game for Kolten Wong. Votto will hold him on. Wong definitely a base stealing threat. Here comes Matt Carpenter, Cardinal third baseman, and last year batted .226, 15 homers, 46 ribbies. Reds shift right and will guard third, outfield normal. The pitch to Carpenter, 0-2 count, he's in the hole. Strike 3 looking. Got him with a sinker. So 1 out, 1 on for Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt, 34 homers, 97 ribbies, .260 batting average in 2019. Right-handed normal hitter. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Barnhart sets the target. Pitch homeward bound to Goldschmidt. 3-1 count, hitter's count. And he checked his swing. And he'll advance to first. So with 1 out, it's first and second. Wong at second, Goldschmidt at first. Now bring up the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill, the left fielder. 262 last year, 5 homers, 16 ribbies. Right-hand extreme pull hitter. The Reds do not shift in the infield or the outfield. The pitch to O'Neill, 1-2 count. O'Neill in the hole. Strike 3, a half-hearted swing, and he is rung up. 2 strikeouts for Sonny Gray. So 2 outs, 2 on for the right fielder, Dexter Fowler. Fowler last year for the Cardinals, 238, 19 homers, 67 ribbies. Left-handed normal hitter. Runners will be off on contact. Barnhart wiggles the fingers. Here's the pitch to Fowler. He swings at the first offering, and it's a ground ball to short. A low throw to first, and the side is retired. Nice scoop out of the dirt by Joey Votto on the low throw by Galvis. So the Cardinals put 2 on, but strand them. Due up for the Reds, Votto, Winker, and Castellanos. Jack Flaherty on the mound. I forgot to give you Gray's numbers last year, but Flaherty, 11-8 with a 2.75 in 2019. Very good quality of pitches, average movement, and good control. Yadier Molina, 7 arm behind the plate with a 9 defensive range. Carpenter below average at third. He's a 4. DeJong is a 7 at short. Wong is an 8. Very strong up the middle. And Goldschmidt outstanding at first. He's an 8. Tyler O'Neill, 6 defensive range, 7 arm and left. Harrison Bader will go and get the ball with the best of him. He has a 10 range, 9 arm in center. Dexter Fowler in right, 6 range, 5 arm. At the ballpark, we have Amish Elvis and Mark Forsberg. Hope all is well. So here's Joey Votto leading things off. Last year, 261, 15 homers, 47 ribbies. Left-handed normal batter. Flaherty rocks and delivers to Votto. 1-2 count, Joey in the hole. And he punches it, pops it up, left side. That'll be an out, making the catch in foul territory, third baseman Matt Carpenter. So 1 out, no one on for Jesse Winker. 269, 16 homers, 38 ribbies in 2019. Left-handed pull hitter. Cardinals defense in the infield shifts right, outfield straightaway and normal. Flaherty, the righty, rocks and deals to the lefty Winker. 2-2 count to Winker. Oh, comes way inside. That hits him. That's going to leave a mark. Slider went awry. And it looks like there was an injury because the new runner at first is Josh Van Meter, who we don't have a pitcher for. So let's just see what happened here. Let's go to the game log. Hit by pitch. Box score. Yeah, he's out of the game. Jesse Winker is out of the game. The trainer and the manager take him out, so Josh Van Meter will be at first. Speedy runner. And here comes Nick Castellanos. 1 out, 1 on. Goldschmidt holding on Van Meter. Castellanos for the Cubs in 2019. 321, 16 homers, 36 ribbies. Flaherty hoping for the double play ball. Cardinals infield hard shift left, outfield straightaway and normal. The pitch to Nick Castellanos, 1-2 count. Castellanos in the hole. And he goes the other way. He beats the shift. Let's see if they're going to go first to third. No! Good strong throw from the center fielder. Bader prevents that. Van Meter holds up at second. He took a wide turnaround second. So 2 on, 1 out for Eugenio Suarez. third baseman for the Reds. Last year, 271, 49 homers, 103 runners knocked in. Chance for a Reds to take the lead here. Again, the Cardinals go hard shift left in the infield, and the outfield also shifts left. The pitch to Eugenio Suarez, 1-1 count to Suarez, and Suarez pops it sky high, foul territory, and my lord, who's going to catch it? We don't know, but it's an out, as it's Molina calling off the third baseman. So 2 outs, 2 on for Mike Moustakas. Cardinals hoping that the Reds squander their 2 runners as they did in the top of the first. Moustakas for Milwaukee last year, 254, 35 homers, 87 ribbies. Van Meter at second, Castellanos at first. They'll be off on contact. Flaherty nods his head. Molina sets a target. The pitch to Moustakas, 1-1 count. Mikey swings, sends that ball right field, and that will be out number 3 as he got under it. Making the catch for the Cardinals was Fowler. So both the Cardinals and Reds strand 2 in the first. We go to the top of the second. No score here in Cincinnati at the Great American Ballpark. Due up for the Cardinals, DeJong, Bader, and Molina. If anyone gets on, the pitcher, Flaherty. Here's Paul DeJong, the shortstop for the Cardinals. Last year batted .233, 30 homers, 78 ribbies. Right-handed pull hitter. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal for the Reds. Gray rocks and deals to DeJong, 1-2 count. A number in front of the plate, and I'll be out number 1. Quickly pouncing on it was Barnhart, and he threw to Votto. So 1 out. No one on for Harrison Bader. Bader, the center fielder. Last year, 205, 12 homers, 39 ribbies. Right-handed spray hitter. Likes to use the whole field. Gray rubs up the baseball. He's back up on the bump. The windup and the pitch to Bader. 2-2 count to Bader. Swing and a miss. Cardinals throw it around. The Reds throw it around, excuse me. So 2 outs, base is empty for Yadier Molina. That's the 3rd strikeout for Sonny Gray. Flaherty on deck. Yadier, last year 270, 10 homers, 57 ribbies. Right-handed extreme pull hitter. Reds go with a weak shift left in the infield. As you can see, Galvis playing a little more over towards third, and Moustakas a little more over towards second. A slight hole on the right side. Outfield straightaway and normal. The pitch to Molina. He swings at the first Gray offering, and he grounds it back to Gray, who throws to first, and the side is retired. Bottom of the second, no score here between the Cardinals and the Reds. Due up for Cincinnati, Barnhart, Galvis, and Akiyama. If anyone gets on, the pitcher, Sonny Gray. Here comes Tucker Barnhart. Barnhart, 231, 11 homers, 40 ribbies for the Reds last year. Left-handed pull hitter. Cardinals shift right in the infield, outfield normal. Flaherty nods his head. Molina sets the target. The pitch to Barnhart. 2-1 count. Barnhart swings. A number. Back to the pitcher, and that's out. Oh, a low throw. Nice scoop out of the dirt by Paul Goldschmidt. Flaherty rushed his throw, but that's 1 down. Here comes Freddie Galvis, the shortstop. Galvis, last year for the Reds, 234, 5 homers, 16 ribbies. Left-handed normal hitter. Flaherty's ready. The righty rocks and deals to Galvis. 1-2 count. Galvis in the hole. Swing and a miss. He got tied up on that inside pitch. And that's the first strikeout for Flaherty. That slider came in on him. So 2 outs, base is empty for Shogo Akiyama. Akiyama coming over from, I believe, the Japanese League. Last year in Japan. Well, 2014, I don't know how well those... So, he's coming over from Japan. We'll leave it at that. A left-handed batter. 2 outs, no one on. Flaherty looking for a 1-2-3 inning. He rocks and deals to Akiyama. 2-2 count to Akiyama. Slow grounder to third. And nice play. And the side is retired. Great reaction by Carpenter and a strong throw to Goldschmidt. We're through 2 here in Cincinnati. No score. Top of the third, due up for the Cardinals. Flaherty in the top of the order. Wong and Carpenter. Here's Jack Flaherty, the pitcher. Gray deals to his counterpart. 2-1 count. Flaherty swings the stick. Grounds it to short. Out number 1. Good strong throw by Galvis. Top of the order with 1 out, no one on. Colton Wong. He's 1 for 1. Bunt base hit. They don't move the corners in, though. Let's see if he'll drop another one down. Barnhart wiggles the fingers. A quick nod of the head by Gray. The pitch to Wong. 2-1 count to Colton Wong. Wong swings. Ground ball to Galvis. Galvis throws low and scooped out of the dirt by Joey Votto. 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring up Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. Carpenter with good power. Left-handed extreme pull hitter. Reds go hard shift right, but leave Eugenio Suarez at third. Gray takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest, the leg kick and the pitch to Matt Carpenter. 2-1 count. Carpenter swings the lumber. Pops it out to shallow left center, and Galvis, the shortstop, makes the catch over the shoulder, and the side is retired. Go to the bottom of the third, still scoreless here in Cincinnati. Due up for the Reds, Gray, then the top of the order, Votto, and the new left fielder, Mark Payton, as they took over for the injured Winker. He got hit by a pitch, and diagnosis is pending. Remember, Van Meter pinch ran, but Payton now in the game as the left fielder. And that's our injury update. Dave Gardner is at the ballpark. So here's Sonny Gray. The pitch from Flaherty to Gray. 1-1 count. Sonny swings the stick. And that's a base hit! Right center field. So Sonny Gray gets the second hit for Cincinnati. Goldschmidt holding him on, but I don't think Gray is going anywhere. Here comes Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 as they play the Charge theme on the organ. Double play depth for the Cardinals up the middle with DeJong and Wong. The pitch to Votto. Full count to Joey. Inside, and he chases! Oh, my Lord. That curveball broke inside. Votto had visions of jacking it out of the ballpark. He hit nothing but air. 1 out, 1 on. And here comes Mark Payton. Payton came into the game with the injury to Winker. Payton last year in the minors, .334, 30 homers, 97 ribbies. Reds are expecting something out of this kid. Left-handed pull hitter. Cardinals shift right in the infield, outfield straightaway in normal. The pitch to Payton. Will it be Payton's place? 0-2 count. Swing and a miss? I think not. As Flaherty racks up his 3rd K, making short work of Mr. Payton. 2 outs. Sonny Gray will be off on contact. And here's Nick Castellanos, 1 for 1. Hard shift left in the infield for the Cardinals. That right side's wide open. Let's see if Castellanos will try to beat the shift and go the other way. Outfield straightaway and normal. Sonny Gray will be off on contact. Flaherty nods his head. Molina sets the target, the pitch to Castellanos. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and the side is retired. That's strikeout number 4 for Flaherty. Top of the 4th. No score. It's a pitcher's duel here in Cincinnati. Due up for the Cardinals, Goldschmidt, O'Neill, and Fowler to face Sonny Gray. Paul Goldschmidt. No official at bat. As he reached base his first time up. Tucker Barnhart goes through the signs. Gray nods his head, the leg kick and the pitch to Goldschmidt. 1-2 count, Goldschmidt in the hole. Swing and a miss! Strikeouts galore so far. That's Sonny Gray's 4th K. 1 out, no one on for the left fielder. Tyler O'Neill, he's 0 for 1. Right-handed pull hitter, an extreme pull hitter. Reds don't shift. O'Neill awaits the Gray offering. Pitch homeward bound. 1-1 count. And it's a looper to left. Coming in towards the line, making the catch for out number 2 is Payton. So he sees his first action for the injured Winker. 2 outs, base is empty. And Payton is a 7 range and a 6 arm and left. Dexter Fowler now with 2 outs, no one on. 0 for 1. Left-handed normal hitter. Gray. Arms down to his chest. The windup and the pitch to the lefty Fowler. Fowler swings the stick at the first offering. Pops it to shallow center. Actually to second. The shortstop makes the catch and the side is retired. As Galvis calls off Moustakis. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Still no score here in Cincinnati. Due up for the Reds, Suarez, Moustakis, and Barnhart to face Jack Flaherty. Only 3 hits in this game. 2 by the Reds, 1 by the Cardinals. And here's Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1. Very good power. Pull hitter, right-handed batter. Hard shift left in the infield for the Cardinals. Outfield also shifts left. The pitch to Suarez. 2-0 count. He's got the green light. He swings the lumber. And that ball is sent to left center field. He got under it. And the center fielder will make the catch for out number 1 as Bader calls off O'Neill. Now bring up Mikey Moustakis. Moustakis is 0 for 1. Digs in that left-hander's batter's box. The pitch from Flaherty. Moustakis is going to swing. He pulls the outside pitch for out number 2. He really reached for that. So 2 outs, no one on. And here comes Tucker Barnhart. Shift right in the infield for the Cardinals. You can see DeJong playing very close to the second base bag. And the second baseman, Colton Wong, way over in the hole near Goldschmidt. Barnhart's 0 for 1. The pitch. 2-2 count to Barnhart. Ground ball. Goldschmidt has it. Takes it to the bag himself. And the side is retired. We're through 4 and we're scoreless here at the Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Sonny Gray back up on the bump for the Reds. Beardson 007 at the ballpark. Hope all is well. Due up for the Cardinals, DeJong, Bader, and Molina. Paul DeJong, 0 for 1, right-handed pull hitter. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal for the Reds. Gray's ready to work. He deals to DeJong. 1-2 count to DeJong. Strike 3, tied him up on the inside. That's K number 5 for Sonny Gray. Fastball, good movement on the inside. Here's Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1. He's a spray hitter, likes to use the whole field, right-handed batter. Tucker Barnhart goes through the signs. A quick nod to the head by Sonny Gray. He rocks and fires to Bader. 1-0 count. Bader swings the stick. He bunts. Gray jumps on it. Throws. Votto! Not in time. So a surprise bunt base hit for the speedy Harrison Bader. So 1 out, 1 on. Second hit for the Cardinals. Now bring up the 8th batter, Yadier Molina. Extreme right-handed pull hitter. Reds go weak shift left in the infield, outfield straightaway and normal. There's a hole on that right side. Will Molina try to shoot it through? He's 0 for 1. The pitch to Molina. He swings at the first offering. No, he lets it go. There's the throw down to second. Not in time. Bader steals second base with the head-first slide. So Bader's in scoring position with 1 out. As the Cardinals trying to take the lead here in the top of the 5th, scoreless game. 1 ball, no strikes to Yadier Molina. Gray peeks over his shoulder, now looks in at Barnhart. The windup and the pitch. 1-1 count to Molina. And Molina sends that ball deep to left and gone! That is a bippity boppity boom to the moon, Alice. Yadier Molina sends that ball 392 feet, and that gives the Cardinals a 2-0 lead to the chagrin of the Reds fans here at the Great American Ballpark. Boom goes the ball, and Yadier Molina touched them all. As he jumped all over that fastball, here is the replay, which gives the Cardinals a 2-0 lead to the joy somewhere in the world to ID Jester. Here it is once again. All over that pitch to left. 2-0 Cardinals. So 1 out, no one on. Here's the pitcher, Jack Flaherty, now with a 2-run lead. Gray trying to regroup. Works quickly to Flaherty. 2-2 count to Jack. Strike 3 looking. Outside corner. 6K for Gray. Top of the order, Colton Wong. Wong's 1 for 2. Left-handed spray hitter. Gray rocks and deals to Wong. 0-1. Wong swings the stick. It's a bunt! It's a bunt. Votto charges. He throws to first. Bang, bang play. Nice play by Joey Votto. And the second baseman, Moustakas, who covered on the wheel play as Wong tried to bunt his way on once again. But the Cardinals strike first on the Yadier Molina 2-run homer. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 2-0. Cardinals due up for the Reds. The bottom third of the order, Galvis, Akiyama, and Sonny Gray. Here's Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1. Left-handed normal hitter. Flaherty back on the bump. 4 innings, no walks, no runs, 4 Ks, and now a 2-run lead. The pitch to Galvis. 1-2 count. Galvis in the hole. Strike 3! Outside corner. That's K number 5 for Jack Flaherty. 1 out, no one on for Shogo Akiyama. The center fielder is 0 for 1. Left-handed batter. The pitch to Akiyama. 2-1 count. Akiyama swings. Slowly hit to second. This will be out number 2, as throwing to first is Wong. So 2 outs, base is empty, and Sonny Gray looks like he's batting. Flaherty looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Deals quickly to his counterpart, Gray. 1-2 to Gray. Strike 3, outside corner. Never took the stick off his shoulder. We go to the top of the 6th. 2-0 Cardinals. Flaherty has been dominant, throwing a 2-hit shutout. Sonny Gray back up on the bump. 5 innings, 2 runs, 1 walk, 6 Ks. He will face Carpenter, Goldschmidt, and O'Neill. Matt Carpenter's 0 for 2. An extreme pull hitter from the left side. Reds go shift right, but keep Suarez at home at third. Outfield's straightaway and normal. Barnhart goes through the signs. Gray's ready to work. He deals to Carpenter. 0-1. Carpenter swings the lumber. And that ball is sent to right. But he got under it, going back towards the track and making the catch is Castellanos. Carpenter just missed a bippity-boppity-boom. Man, got away with that flat slider, Sonny did. Here comes Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. He's reached. Right-handed normal hitter. Gray shakes off Barnhart. Now he nods his head. The leg kick and the pitch to Goldschmidt. 1-2 count to Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away from Barnhart. The throw to first. Not in time. So Goldschmidt reaches. It will count as a strikeout. However, Goldschmidt reaches. I think that goes as an error on the catcher. I believe a strike 3 advance. I think. So Goldschmidt's on. It does count as Gray's 7th strikeout. Should be out number 2. But instead, Goldschmidt's at first, and here's Tyler O'Neill at the plate. The cleanup hitter is 0 for 2. Votto holding Goldschmidt on. Not the speediest runner, but a pretty good base stealer. Here's the pitch to O'Neill. Double play depth for the Reds. They throw over. Nice move. And they got him! So Goldschmidt got a little too happy feet there, and he gets picked off by Sonny Gray. Votto applies the tag, and there are 2 away. So that erases that. Base is empty now for Tyler O'Neill. The pitch to O'Neill. Full count to Tyler. Inside, he doesn't chase. Ball 4. That's only the 2nd walk given up by Sonny Gray. So 2 outs. O'Neill again, below average speed, but a pretty good base stealer. Votto holds him on. Let's see if Gray tries to pick him off. And now bring up Dexter Fowler, the number 5 batter. He's 0 for 2. Left-handed normal hitter. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch to Fowler. 0-2 count. He's in the hole. Swing and a miss. That's K number 8, and the side is retired. Sonny Gray has only made that one mistake, the 2-run homer to Yadier Molina in the top of the 5th, but it's holding up so far. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 2-0 Cardinals. Due up for the Reds, trying to put some runs on the board. The top of the order, Votto, Payton for the injured Winker, and Castellanos, if anyone gets on, the big bat of Eugenio Suarez. Here's Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2. Digs in that left-hander's batter's box. Jack Flaherty, 5 innings, no walks, 6 Ks, no runs, 2 hits. The pitch to Votto. Full count to Joey. Votto goes the other way. Fly ball. Going back a little bit and making the catch in left field is Tyler O'Neill. 1 out for the Reds. Now bring up Mark Payton. He's 0 for 1. Flaherty rubs up the baseball. He's back up on the bump. He toes the rubber. Peers in at Molina. The pitch to Payton. 2-1. Payton swings the stick. Up the middle into the shift. Oh, that's going to be an error on the shortstop. Should have been out number 2, but Paul DeJong butchered the ball. So Payton, average speed, but an above average base stealer's at first after the error by DeJong. And here comes Nick Castellanos, a chance to tie it up. There you go, a hard shift left in the infield, outfield straightaway and normal. Will Castellanos punch it through that big hole on the right side? The pitch to Nick. 2-2 count to Castellanos. Grounds it into the shift. 5-4-3. A low throw scooped out of the dirt by Goldschmidt. Side is retired. Great job by Jack Flaherty. We're through 6. Still 2-0 Cardinals. Quite a pitcher's duel here at the Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Sonny Gray back up on the bump for the Reds. He will face DeJong, Bader, and Molina. The error doesn't hurt, thanks to the double play ball. Paul DeJong is 0 for 2, right-handed pull hitter. Reds do not shift, though. Barnhart wiggles the fingers, sets the target, the pitch to DeJong. 3-0 count. He's got the green light. He holds up the swing, though. Ball 4. Cardinals trying to add to that 2-0 lead. Sonny Gray's thrown 81 pitches so far. Like to get the double play ball here, as Galvis and Moustakas go into double play depth up the middle for the Reds. Here's Harrison Bader. The center fielder's 1 for 2. The windup and the pitch to Bader. 0-2 count, he's in the hole. Swing and a miss. Fastball dipped away. That's strikeout number 9 for Sonny Gray. And now bring up his nemesis, Yadier Molina. He's knocked in the only 2 runs with a 2-run homer back in the top of the 5th to left. Weak shift left for Molina in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Gray looks over to Votto, who's holding DeJong at first. Now in at the plate. Barnhart sets the target. The pitch to his counterpart, Molina. 2 balls, 1 strike. Molina bloops it to right center. It's going to drop in. And going first to third. Here's the throw, and he will be out by a mile. So, a great throw by Castellanos. And they get the runner at third. Molina does get the hit. Let's watch that over. As the Cardinals try to take the extra base. And there's the flare to right center. Castellanos puts a good charge, a quick, accurate throw to third. And you are out. Applying the tag was Suarez. And Peyton is back on the bench. So here is... I'm sorry. DeJong is back on the bench. Now bring up Jack Flaherty. He's going to hit. Votto holding Molina on. The pitch to Flaherty. 1-2 count. He's in the hole. And Flaherty hits a shot to left. Racing back, looking up, and it's gone. It just clears the fence. Holy cow. Jack Flaherty helps his own cause with a 2-run bippity-boppity-boom. Who says pitchers can't hit? I do. That went 350. Wow. 4-0 Cardinals. And Sonny Gray just shakes his head and hangs it in disbelief. He challenged his counterpart Flaherty with a fastball, and Flaherty deposited it in the left field seats. A souvenir for an unlucky Reds fan. They don't want that ball. Here's the replay of the Flaherty homer. 4-0 Cardinals. A bippity-boppity-boom to the moon, Alice. Boom goes the ball, and Jack Flaherty will touch them all, as well as put 2 ribbies up on the board. So it's 4-0 Cardinals. All 4 runs have been scored on 2-run homers. Here's Colton Wong. Gray 92 pitches. He's probably not long for this game. Base is empty, 2 outs. Wong is 1 for 3. Will Wong take the Wong way home? The pitch from Gray. Full count to Colton Wong. And he bloops it left field, racing back, and a nice over-the-shoulder catch by the third baseman of the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. We go to the 7th inning stretch here in Cincinnati. They play Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back, for it's root for the Reds. If they lose, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. The Reds trail by 4. It'll be Suarez, Moustakas, and Barnhart against Jack Flaherty. Suarez is 0 for 2. Right-handed pull hitter. Cardinals go hard shift left in the infield, and they shift the outfielders left. Here's the pitch from Flaherty to Suarez. 1-1 count. Hard hit ball past the third baseman into left field. Down the line, Suarez takes a wide turn but stays at... Oh, he's going for 2! A hustle double. And he just slides in safe under the tag. Wow, a hustle double for Eugenio Suarez. Pops up clapping, trying to pump up the Reds. Will this get the Reds' bats going? Here's Mikey Moustakas, the second baseman. He is 0 for 2. Suarez slow of foot at second. Flaherty peeks over his shoulder. Cardinals shift right, but Carpenter guards third. The pitch to Moustakas. 1-2 count. He's in the hole. Swing and a miss. Just what the doctor ordered. Flaherty strikes out Moustakas, and that ends his day. The Cardinals will now go to John Gant. Gant, right-handed pitcher, last year 11-1 with 3 saves, 3.66 earned run average. He struck out 60 while walking 34. Let's give you John Flaherty's final numbers. He is responsible for Suarez at second, though. John Flaherty in line for the win. 6 1/3 innings, 7 Ks, 3 hits, no runs so far. Again, responsible for Eugenio Suarez at second. John Gant, right-hander on the mound, finishes his warm-up tosses. Overall, quality of pitches above average. Movement very good, but control below average. Reds down 4-0. They'll bring up Tucker Barnhart. Remember, this pitcher must face 3 batters in this inning at least. If he gets to 2 outs and they go to the next inning, he does not have to face another batter. Those are the new rules in baseball. The pitch to Barnhart. Suarez at second. 1-2 count. Strike 3 looking. So the strikeout parade continues for the Cardinals pitching. 1 batter faced by Grant. 1 out via the K. So 2 outs now. Suarez will be off on contact. Here's the shortstop, Freddie Galvis. The Red shortstop is 0 for 2, left-handed batter. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Galvis awaits the Gant offering. Pitch homeward bound. He swings at the first offering. Ground ball right side. And that will end the inning. As making the play for the Cardinals was Wong. We go to the top of the 8th as they play car wash here in Cincinnati. Cardinals up 4-0. Sonny Gray back up on the bump for the Reds. He's made 2 dreadful mistakes. A 2-run homer to Yadier Molina, and then a more dreadful mistake, a 2-run homer to the pitcher, the then pitcher, Flaherty. So it's Carpenter, Goldschmidt, and O'Neill to face Sonny Gray. He's thrown 99 pitches. Let's see how much longer the Reds go with him. Carpenter's 0 for 3. The pitch to the left-handed batter. 1-2 count to Carpenter. Swing and a miss. Sonny Gray puts him away. 10 strikeouts, but Sonny Gray still down 4-0. Here comes Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt is 0 for 2. Gray rocks and fires. Full count to Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss! Strikeout number 11. Gray very agitated on that mound. 2 outs, bases empty for the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 2. Gray looking to strike out the side. In his last plate appearance, he walked. Right-handed pull hitter. Reds are playing straightaway and normal in the infield and outfield. The pitch to O'Neill. 1-0. O'Neill swings the stick. Chases the outside ball. Grounds it to short. And that will retire the side. 1-2-3. Go the Cardinals. We go to the bottom of the 8th. St. Louis 4. Cincinnati nothing. Due up for the Reds. Akiyama. Sonny Gray. So we might see a pinch hitter for the pitcher. And Joey Votto. If anyone gets on, Peyton in for the injured Winker. Here is Shogo Akiyama. Not an auspicious debut. He's 0 for 2. John Gant back up on the bump in relief of a highly effective John Flaherty. The pitch to Akiyama, the left-handed batter, 1-0. Akiyama swings the stick. Ground ball back to Gant. He throws to first. 1 away. And here comes the pinch hitter, Derek Dietrich. Dietrich, last year for the Reds, 187. He did have 19 homers and 43 ribbies. So when he hit the ball, he hit it quite hard. As you can see, he has good power. Especially against righties, he has better than good power. The pitch to Dietrich. 1-1 count to Dietrich. Ground ball to short. That'll be out number 2. As DeJong throws to Goldschmidt. So 2 outs, base is empty. Cardinals pitching, throwing a 3-hit shutout right now. Top of the order, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 3. Gant works quickly to Votto. 1-2 count. Joey's in the hole. Swing and a miss. Chased outside and away. Another K for Cardinals pitching. We go to the top of the 9th, and the Reds have a new pitcher. It's Raziel Iglesias. Right-handed thrower. Iglesias, 3 wins, 12 losses, 34 saves with a 4.16. So they're going to give their closer some work in this ball game that they're down 4. He will face Fowler, DeJong, and Bader. Dexter Fowler, left-handed batter, is 0 for 3. The pitch to Fowler, 2-2 count from Iglesias. Strike 3, outside corner. Great job of Barnhart framing the pitch, 1 away. Here comes Paul DeJong. The shortstop's 0 for 2. Right-handed pull hitter. Reds do not shift. Iglesias nods his head. Barnhart sets the target. Pitch homeward bound to DeJong. He swings at the first offering. And that's a base hit, right field. It's going to grab the wall. That's extra bases. And it's going to be a double. A 1-out double for Paul DeJong. So Cardinals bats are not through yet. Their hits have been extra base hits, that's for sure. 2 homers and a double. I think they have 2 doubles. And here is Harrison Bader. He's 1 for 3. Chance to make it a 5-0 game. Iglesias rocks and deals to Bader. 2-2 count to Bader. Ground ball right side. The runner will move to third. As Votto flips to Iglesias, covering the bag. So 2 outs. DeJong 90 feet away from the Cardinals' 5th run. And here comes Yadier Molina. He is 2 for 3. And he has a 2-run homer. Can he get another one? The pitch to Molina. 2-0 count. He's got the green light. And that's a blooper into left. And it's 5-0. He picks up his 3rd RBI as DeJong scores. Suarez made a leap of it. The 3rd hit for Yadier Molina. 5-0. And here comes Brad Miller to pinch hit for Gant. Brad Miller, last year for Cleveland, 250, 1 homer, 4 ribbies in 36 at-bats. Left-handed pull hitter. Reds infield will shift right, but Suarez stays home at 3rd. The pitch to Miller, 2-2 count. Strike 3. Iglesias paints the outside corner. The side is retired, but the Cardinals put up another digit. They're up 5-0. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, Cardinals pitching has thrown a 3-hit shutout, and trying to close the game out here is Alex Reyes for the Cardinals. He's a right-handed thrower. Alex Reyes only had 3 innings last year. He was no wins, 1 loss with a 15 ERA. So Reyes comes up in what they believe is mop-up work, but we've seen funnier things happen on the way to the Forum. He will face Peyton, Castellanos, Suarez, and if anyone gets on, Mikey Moustakas. Here is Mark Peyton. Came in the game 1. Winker was hit by a pitch. He is 0 for 2. The pitch to Peyton. 2-1 count. Peyton swings. Flares it. Left center field coming in. And making the catch is a center fielder. Bader, 1 out. Cardinals 2 outs away from an opening day victory here in Cincinnati. Here's Nick Castellanos. He's 1 for 3. The pitch to Big Nick. Full count to Castellanos. Ball 4. So Castellanos on first. And here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. A lot of pop in that bat. Right-handed pull hitter. They go hard shift left in the infield, the Cardinals. Outfield also shifts left. Will Suarez try to beat the shift? Big hole on the right side. The pitch to Eugenio. He swings the lumber. Grounds it slowly into the shift. And they'll get the lead runner as the second baseman, Colton Wong, fields the ball and wins the foot race to the second base bag. 2 outs. Suarez at first. And the last hope for the Reds is Mikey Moustakas, who is 0 for 3. Moustakas, an extreme left-handed pull hitter. Hard shift right in the infield for the Reds, as the outfield also skews right. Alex Reyes trying to end it here and now. The pitch to Moustakas. 1-1 count to Mikey. Mikey flares it to center. That's the ball game. And the Cardinals win 5-0 as Bader makes the catch for the final out. The Cardinals pitching staff, no runs, 3 hits, and a plethora of strikeouts. So the Cardinals win on opening day. Player of the game is Yadier Molina. He knocked in 3. Flaherty gets the win. He's 1-0. He went 6 1/3 very effective innings. 3 hits, no runs, no walks, 7 Ks. Gant pitched an inning and 2/3. No hits, no runs, no walks, 2 Ks. So Cardinals struck out 9 batters. And Reyes in mop-up duty. 1 inning, no runs, no hits, and a walk. Sonny Gray takes the loss. He went 8 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs. They were all earned. 3 walks, 11 Ks. He gave up homers to Molina and the pitcher Flaherty through 113 pitches. Iglesias pitched the final inning. 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned. He struck out 2. Colton Wong for the Cardinals was 1 for 4. Carpenter was 0 for 4. He struck out twice. Paul Goldschmidt was 0 for 3. He walked and struck out 3 times, a day he'd rather forget. O'Neill was 0 for 3 with a walk and a K. Fowler was 0 for 4 with 2 Ks. DeJong was 1 for 3, a run scored, a walk, and a strikeout. Bader was 1 for 4 with a run scored and 2 strikeouts. Molina, 3 for 4, 2 runs scored, 3 ribbies, and a 2-run homer. Flaherty, 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer and a run scored. He also struck out once. Gant pitched and not hit. Miller, the pinch hitter, was 0 for 1. He struck out. And Reyes pitched, not hit. So the Cardinals in their victory, 33 at-bats, 5 runs, 7 hits, 5 ribbies, 3 walks, and they struck out 13 times, but they had two big bippity-boppity booms by Yadier Molina and Flaherty, the pitcher, excuse me. The Reds had 3 hits. Joey Votto didn't get one of them. He was 0 for 4 with 2 Ks. Winker got hit by a pitch, was taken out for the pinch runner Van Meter, and Payton replaced him in left. And Payton was 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Castellanos was 1 for 3 with a walk and a K. Suarez was 1 for 4. Moustakas, Barnhart, Galvis, Akiyama were all 0-fers. And Sonny Gray was 1 for 2. So those are your 3 hits. Dietrich, the pinch hitter, was 0 for 1. Iglesias pitched and not hit. The Reds, 30 at-bats, no runs, 3 hits, no ribbies, 1 walk, and they struck out 9 times. Molina goes 3 for 4. Cardinals move to 1-0 with the opening day victory. The Cincinnati Reds inaugurated the 2020 campaign with a disappointing 5-0 loss to the Cardinals at Great American Ballpark. St. Louis catcher Yadier Molina had a big impact on the outcome. He was 3 for 4 with a home run and 2 singles while scoring 2 runs and driving in 3. Jack Flaherty was the winning pitcher, and he also hit a 2-run homer. Struck out 7 and 6 1/3. St. Louis took the lead in the top of the 5th when Molina hit a 2-run home run, his first home run of the season. This team is on a mission, said Molina, who is one of the clubhouse leaders. I like our focus. So that's the ball game. That's the ball game. 5-0 Cardinals. Chris Anderson's at the ballpark. Don't worry, Chris. We have a doubleheader. We got another game coming up. So we'll be gone shortly. If you'd like to rejoin us, please feel free to do so. Thank you very much to Dave Gardner, Chris Anderson, Amish Elvis, Beardson 007. Mark Forsberg. Remember to be safe, be smart. We'll get through this coronavirus together. God bless. Till next time, health and happiness. You know what's coming, folks. Peace! Cardinals win 5-0. Somewhere ID Gesture has a big smile on his face. Doubleheader coming up. Possibly a tripleheader.